Hi guys, so today I wanted to do a MAC haul video. Thinking back at it now, I don't actually think I've ever done a MAC haul video ever. I don't know why. I've done MAC giveaways, I've done my favourite MAC products, and I've done starter kit for MAC, but I don't think I've ever actually filmed a haul. The reason I decided to do it is because this might be the last MAC haul that I do for a little while. It might be the last time I buy from MAC from a little while. And that's just because at the moment I'm trying to save as much money as I possibly can. So I figured I was going to do this last haul, and if you follow me on Twitter you'll remember me saying about doing my MAC haul online, and I don't know, I tweeted something about it, and then I thought, do you know what, now I've announced it I might as well show people what I've bought, because I don't intend to buy from MAC very often. Obviously it's slightly more expensive, and I do find that the products I buy last a really long time. Also, I'm going to start some sort of project pan. I don't know if I'm going to film it, and I don't know if I'm going to show you what products or just do it kind of myself behind the scenes, but in my head I'm going to do like a project pan. So now I've bought all the kind of essential stuff I needed from MAC, and I feel like I'm not going to need to buy any makeup for a very long time. So the only kind of things I'm probably going to buy are like face creams, moisturisers, toners, the kind of stuff that you need every day. But in terms of makeup, I'm pretty set to go for quite a long time. So I just want to show you what I got because I'm very excited about it. One of the products I guess I'm slightly disappointed with, and now I kind of look back on it and wish I hadn't purchased it, but I'm going to find a way to use it up. And I think it's that whole kind of hype of YouTube that makes you buy things that maybe you don't actually want or you don't need, but it looks really good on someone else, and then you kind of force yourself to get it because you think I'm missing out if I don't buy it. So I'm gonna learn slowly not to jump on that little bandwagon, and I'll show you what I've got anyway. So I literally just bought a few things. It was quite a small haul. It wasn't like anything extravagant, but it was a couple of things that I just really needed. I do everything online, which is probably a really bad idea. Anyway, I'll just get straight into it. So first thing I needed was actually something that I'd run out of, and it's my MAC Full Coverage Foundation in NW35. So this is basically what it looks like. The reason I have this is because I went into the MAC Pro store in London to buy a couple of things that I couldn't get hold of at the normal MAC store, and I'm talking about a few years ago now. And because this product was being discontinued in the Pro store, she kind of pitched it to me as like a large sized concealer. So I already use NW35 concealer on my kind of skin, and she pitched it to me as a massive concealer that would just last me ages. That is exactly how I use it. I use this as a concealer. I don't use this on my full face every day because it's way too much hassle, but because it matches my skin perfectly, NW35 is the thing I will use for like all the pimples, and then I'll just go over it in a powder. So I don't use this as a full coverage foundation, but as a concealer it is so good, and because I use it in that way it has lasted me absolutely years. So I now don't buy NW35 concealer in the Studio Finish. I just buy this instead because it lasts way longer, and I absolutely love it, and it matches perfectly, and it doesn't break me out, which is like amazing because a lot of foundations tend to break me out. One of my favourite MAC items in the whole entire world. Next thing I got was something I haven't tried before, and it is the Studio Sculpt Defining Powder. So I wanted something that I could set my cream contours with, or basically just set any cream product I put on my face with in terms of contouring. So I wanted something that I could set all of this with, all of that with, along my jawline, and then kind of like forehead, and sorry, I don't know why I pointed there. So along my jawline and then kind of like just my forehead. So I got this, and again, stupidly, it is okay. I can use it as probably more like a bronzer, but I don't feel like for my skin tone it's actually dark enough to use as a contour like powder. So I can definitely use it as a bronzer, and as a bronzer it looks really nice, which means I can put it all over my face. But just if you're looking for that really chiseled contoured look, I don't feel like it's dark enough. But as a bronzer I think it's amazing, and I think anyone with my skin tone it would really be a great colour for bronzer. And it's the Studio Sculpt Defining Powder in dark. I think there is another one that's even darker, which I probably wouldn't repurchase now just because it's too expensive, and I can definitely use this up anyway. I'm definitely going to find a use for this. My bronzer that I currently use is running out. I have another MAC bronzing powder that I've hit pan on that as well. So actually maybe it wasn't a bad thing to have this. So what I'm going to use to do my contouring powder is I'm just going to use m.a.c eyeshadow in Saddle. Is like the perfect colour for me to contour everything with. So I'm going to actually use an eyeshadow, whether that's valid or not. It's just that it's not going to last me that long if it's an eyeshadow. The other thing I do like is the Sleek Contour Kit powder. So I've been using that as well. So I guess I'll just use those up. Again, there was no real reason for me to buy this. It was just something that I really wanted, and I thought if I've got something dedicated for my contour, then that would be great, and I could use this even on days where I don't use cream contour. So if I'm doing like a full face, i.e. today, I will definitely use a contour powder to set it with, and I would use a cream contour underneath just to make it hold like the whole day. On a daily basis, I do not contour my face apart from with a little bit of bronzer. So I figured for day to day, this is going to be absolutely perfect. And it's such a pretty colour, and yeah, it's going to last me absolutely ages. So although it was intended for one thing, I'm actually just going to use it as a bronzer. The next thing I got, again, I'm really disappointed with this. I got m.a.c's Whirl lipstick, and I got this because of Kylie Jenner, and I probably shouldn't have bothered. It's like, it's too dark, like it just, like, it's like a, I don't know, it's just not something I would wear by itself. I thought it looked really good because there are a couple of YouTubers that have like put it in pictures and stuff, and I guess at the time I think it looks really good, and then when I apply it, I just don't like it on me. I don't like that whole brown look on my lips. So what I've been doing is I've literally been putting something like Flat Out Fabulous over the top and turning it into like a darker pink, and I really like it that way. It's just a, yeah, I think as a mixing colour it's really, really good, but by itself I don't really like it. I'm going to try a couple of different ways of applying it, because at first I just kind of swiped it on and I don't really like the look of it. So I think now I'm just going to dab it on, and then I'm just going to put another lipstick over the top. So if any lipstick I want to darken, I'm just going to use this, and I think it will work really, really well. Just in case anyone's wondering, today I am wearing, oh my god, it's a Pro Longwear lipstick by m.a.c, and then I've put Mehr on top, but I can't remember what it is. I want to say it's not Impassioned. I will find out and I will put it in the link in the bottom. But I have I have mixed up two colours, and I am using Plum lip liner because obviously that's the only lip liner I ever use. The next thing is a lip gloss, which actually I haven't used yet, but it's called Full For You, and it's a plush gloss. I think I got it because I read about its like plumping skills, but I think I just wasted money again because I don't even use lip gloss. I don't even think lip gloss suits me. I genuinely don't. And what I feel like a lip gloss does is just take off my lipstick and just makes it kind of smear across my mouth, and I really don't like that look. So I think lip gloss looks really, really good if you're only going to literally have it on for a picture or for that moment in time. But trying to maintain a lip gloss on your lips when you've got lipstick underneath is just like horrendous. So you're walking around outside, your hair gets stuck to your lips, you look like an idiot, and then your lipstick and lip liner just start smearing into one, and I don't like that. So what I've really, sorry if you noticed the little jump, my camera just ran out. I have now discovered through having this that I don't like wearing lip gloss, and I'll use it up like definitely for like going out for dinner with friends and stuff, but if I'm gonna have it on all day, I cannot do lip gloss all day. Like, it just looks horrendous and it doesn't suit me for more than like half an hour. So yeah, I got it because it's really pretty, but once I use it I'll let you know what I think of it. And the last thing I got, actually the last two things I got, so one was Retro Matte Relentlessly Red lipstick, which I'm absolutely in love with. So let me do a little swatch. So it's like this really nice pinky corally bright red, which I will swatch right next to this, and it's so pretty, like it's gorgeous. So I think with this you can get away with swiping, provided that you have scrubbed your lips beforehand, because if you don't scrub your lips beforehand and you've got dry lips like me that flake, you will just look really crusty and no one will want to talk to you, and when they're talking to you they won't be listening to you because they'll be wanting to peel the skin off your lips. So that is what that looks like, and I love it. The last thing I got was something that I didn't need, but now I've got it, I absolutely love it. I decided to get Blackberry Matte Eyeshadow by m.a.c, also obviously because this is a m.a.c haul. So this is what it looks like, and I've used it today. I've decided to do it like right in the outer corner. I should have gone in with a black, but I couldn't find one at the time, which is like ridiculous because if you look at my makeup collection it's like horrendously huge, but I couldn't find it, so I grabbed this instead, knowing that I had hadn't done a haul just yet. I think this would look really pretty, like all over the lid, and then like some brown shadow in the corner. Like I'm just gonna try it with lots of different things because I think it's really pretty, and yeah, it's a really, really gorgeous eyeshadow colour, which I can imagine myself using loads and loads because it's not really dark, and I can probably use it every day if I could be bothered to sit there and blend. So that is my MAC haul, which I'm so excited to get through. They also sent me this little free Zoom Fast Black Lash Mascara, which I haven't used yet, but I will let you know once I try it. And yeah, so that was nice of them to send me a little freebie, because nothing's free nowadays. And yeah, so that was my MAC haul. I am now also going to film an empties video because I have loads of empties to get through. So if you see me wearing the same clothes, please don't get upset by it. I'm just going to try and get a couple of videos done today. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very, very soon.